kind of like to start today with my first speech and see how this goes. I'm hoping to be able to kind of unload upon you guys a little more about me. You might think I'm kind of a big old cowboy, and because I do actually wear cowboy boots.
That's where my eyes went. They said cowboy.
Yeah, I do have cowboy boots. I was actually born in Southern California, Huntington Beach. A lot of people might think that I actually was more of a beach boy. I did have blonde hair and everything that you would imagine from a beach boy. The only problem was that I moved to Northern California when I was 7 years old. Pretty much have lived on the same piece of property since then. And grew up swimming in the ravine that was near the house. Raised cows. I did actually raise cattle when I was younger, as well as rode horses and tried to spend as much time outside as I could. The summers in Northern California have been extremely hot, and I do remember a lot of times having to relax in the house under the swamp cooler out in the trees. Like I said, I did actually go out to the ravine a lot of the time when I got to an older age to where it wasn't such a big deal for me to get out and do that. I've been in the area, like I said, a long time. Graduated from high school in Lincoln, California, the town that I grew up in. And went to Sierra College. Spent my 2-year degree as 3.5 years there, which I'm sure a lot of people had also done. As well as I finished my bachelor's at Sac State. Sac State provided a lot of opportunity for me to get through the degree that I wanted to get, which absolutely had nothing to do with country life. I always kind of make the comment that in my life, I went from being the country boy, cowboy, to working in computers. So I pretty much spend all my days inside working on computers and helping people out that way as well. So I lived pretty much at home most of the time, even through my college, because I could still say that I was at home, but I lived in apartments down in the Sacramento area. I moved back kind of to town and bought my own house in town. And during that time, got more involved in four-wheeling, camping, got married. We had 2 children. Got moved from that house actually back out to the house that I grew up in. So even up to this day, I'm living in the house that I grew up in, just at different ends of the house. One end was my bedroom, my sister's bedroom. The other end was my parents' bedroom, and I get to take over the master bedroom now. My dad actually built a house across the creek from me, so he lives actually almost still on the same property. We split the property. He's got that piece as well, so kind of makes that nice where he's close to me. Like I said, I got more involved in four-wheeling and camping and getting out. I have a Jeep that I drive. Once I moved back out to the property, I actually got divorced, and for a few years we did back and forth with the kids 50% of the time, and now my son has ended up spending all his time with me. And as we've kind of progressed, we moved from the simple camping and four-wheeling to actually getting quads. So I got kind of a little thing about the quads. Like I said, I'm an indoor person, so I don't know. Some people probably think that I don't know about being outdoors from where I've been at in the past. A lot of people don't know how much of a cowboy I was, how much outdoor stuff I did. Couple weeks ago, I actually was riding the quad and went up this one hillside and rolled it on top of myself. Made it kind of interesting, made my wrist swell. I had a couple bruises on my arm. It kind of taught me exactly where I should be for riding on those kind of hills and didn't realize that it was a little too steep. So then it ended up the next day, I started up this other hill. I didn't think it was quite so bad, and ended up getting myself a little nervous on the side hill as well. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. My life has kind of really changed, indoor, outdoor, back outdoor. We do enjoy camping. In fact, tomorrow my son and I will be in the Sierras camping. So my daughter does come, and she does go camping once in a while. So no one's too worried about my daughter. She does actually come once in a while, but she's kind of decided that mommy's house will be easier for her to deal with. So I know how that goes as well. I can understand. So that's kind of been my life in a nutshell. Here's one thing, kind of out of the ordinary. I am bilingual. I don't know if people would even recognize it. I do not necessarily know Spanish. I don't know French. I don't know any unusual languages, except the one that I do know. And I don't know if anybody might want to hazard a guess at it.
Signing or?
Huh?
Signing?
Sign language.
Sign
Yep.
language.
I know sign. So my roommate is deaf, and he signs a lot. And before he moved in, I started with it. So just something that no one would necessarily know unless they saw me out in a group of deaf people. So I'm enjoying the group, and definitely look forward to all of my future speeches. So, thank you.